Welcome back everyone, Geraint here. We are on the Citadel in this second part of the Mass Effect 3 Legendary Blind playthrough that I do. And what action was there in episode 1? I mean, we had to flee from Earth, had to go to Mars, get some stuff there, go back to the Citadel, and here we are. And Ashley is critically wounded. And let's start here. So there is a person here that is of interest, at least in our map here.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. Was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? She did, didn't she? Why would she be here unless she's seeing the Council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
Okay, I guess she wants to talk to me. It's a little bit slutty, that outfit, but...
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Still trying.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Early reports indicate that Earth has fallen to the same enemy force that attacked Batarian space.
Or asset acquired.
Being reported in
Okay.
Turian colonies. Fighting is said to have reached Palaven. Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Palaven and Earth, the invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Oh, Helium is under attack also.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan. The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
Ooh, Avina.
Okay.
Oh.
First deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
So, how am I supposed to talk with you then?
Aww. Sorry for listening in. Okay. I think we can't go here. But, yeah. It's the Normandy. Oh, it looks good. So let's look. Okay, we talked with Diana Ellis, so I think we can go to... Oh, we can talk to Avina.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24. Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
Okay. Tell me more.
Any other important areas I should know about?
Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel Embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
What's with the heightened security?
New screening fields have been added in order to speed up processing at the security stations in each docking area. Citadel security screening technology uses highly advanced biometric authentication systems developed by the CERTA Foundation. Please note that any attempt to circumvent Citadel security measures will result in immediate incarceration.
Good to know.
What else is in the area?
You are standing in docking area D24. According to your biometrics file, you are cleared to access further information about this bay. This is the airlock currently assigned to the Systems Alliance ship Normandy. If you look out the bay window, you can see one of the many magnificent vistas for which the Citadel is renowned.
What about that room over there?
The waiting area is for those who wish to speak to our new arrivals. It is located next to security processing.
Okay. So I think that's it. Thanks, Avina.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Okay, so before we go to the hospital, let's look a little bit on the Codex. Okay, so I think, yeah, we got that done. So let's start with the secondary. I'm pretty sure it's the same like we had before, so we will probably skip most of it. Yeah, we got to know about the Ragnar, that's nothing new. Collectors, we know about them. Varen we know too. Warja we know too. The Yag, maybe we know something more. No, it's just a basic one. It's not about the Shadow Broker, okay? Alliance News Network. Okay, that's new, so we're gonna read that one. Alliance News Network. Founded during the early decades of human space expansion, the Alliance News Network was originally a low-profile news organization known mostly for a series of exposés on the First Contact War. With a focus on galaxy-wide reporting, the ANN opened bureaus on planets across known space, winning a few awards for excellence and earning a multi-species audience. The Alliance News Network has never been funded by the Systems Alliance, despite what its name might imply. This led to regular confusion among those not in the know, although the network's recent high-profile sale to a media conglomerate made the ownership structure clearer. The new management has opted for a more sensational approach. This is particularly obvious from changes to its roster of reporters, with a few on the network's luminaries retiring or joining other news organizations. The network's increasingly lurid programming has gained wide attention as well as sorely needed ratings, all the proof that management needed to validate its course. Nonetheless, ANN insists that integrity and credibility are inviolable standards in the newsroom. Battlespace, so that's the one where that person that we got on the Normandy now, it seems, is among ANN's highest rated programs, known for a particularly titillating breed of reporting. Among the show's most noteworthy segments are Diana Ellis's dispatches from the front lines. The network calls her reports gritty and realistic, but she has been criticized for her unabashed focus on the violence of war. Even critics of Ellis agree, however, that despite her often graphic visuals, the facts she reports are just that, facts. Okay. First Contact War, we got that one done. ME timeline is pretty much the same as before. Maybe there are more info because we did some... Yeah, okay. An alien race known as the Collectors abducts thousands of humans, colonists in the terminal systems. Commander Shepard leads a team beyond the Omega-4 relay to attack the Collectors where they live, stopping the abductions. 86, current date. I think that's also new. Special Operations. Interplanetary Competitive Training, ICT, is the Systems Alliance premier school for leadership and combat expertise. The Interplanetary Combatives Academy, sometimes called Ant School or the Villa, recruits officers from every branch of Earth's militaries to partake in crucial courses at Villa Militar in Rio de Janeiro. So I think that's the N7 training that I am. So initially, candidates train for more than 20 hours per day. Wow. Leading small combat team through hostile terrain with little sleep or food. Trainees who do well are awarded an internal designation of N1 and are invited to return. Subsequent courses N2 through N6 are often held off-planet and include instruction in zero-G combat, military freefall, parachuting, jetpack flight, combat diving, combat instruction, linguistics, and frontline trauma care for human and alien biology. And we have a visitor here. The highest grade of training, N6, provides actual combat experience in conflict zones through the galaxy. If the trainee survives these scenarios in admirable and efficient fashion, he or she finally receives the coveted N7 designation. N7 is the most ICT designation that may be worn on field or dress uniforms. There is little shame in failing an N7 course. The training is so extreme that even qualifying for N1 elevates an officer to a position of respect. The universal prestige of merely attending the academy helps to restrain trainees from taking excessive risks in pursuit of higher honors. Although ICT... Sorry, my cat. Say hello to YouTube. Hello. Although ICT qualification by itself does not guarantee higher rank, those officers who are able to complete the program are typically well suited to senior leadership positions. So we got organizations. Okay, that's a new fighter class that we saw, those three. So Cerberus Centurion. Centurions are Cerberus's frontline tacticians. They are meant to enact the elusive man's strategy goals, although it is clear that they have leeway to adapt as an encounter develops. The only useful intelligence that the Alliance has gathered on Centurions relates to their armament. Each Centurion carries an M96 Mattock heavy rifle modified to launch smoke grenades, leaving enemies vulnerable to crossfire. I think we had the Mattock in Mass Effect 2, but not with a smoke grenade. Cerberus Guardian. Guardians, the Cerberus equivalent of human tanks, are slow-moving soldiers who carry enormous polycrystalline composite shields. The weight of the shield requires an armored suit equipped with hydraulic assists and a dedicated power supply. Combining this exceptional protection with a suite of enviro mapping systems, Guardians focus on flanking opponents to flush them from cover. A Guardian's slow but relentless approach is intended to demoralize enemies as well as draw their fire, but rip away their shield and Guardians become little more than cannon fodder. So basically, you either shoot through their little opening or use biotics. That should work. Cerberus Trooper. Assault troopers are the backbone of Cerberus forces. Those candidates who make it through the grueling basic training are submitted to an extensive physiological program that renders them fearless, disciplined, and unrelenting. Outfitted with custom-designed armor and rifles, these soldiers function with determined precision and practiced teamwork. The first to rush into a fight, assault troopers often work in tandem with more powerful units. They make strategic use of this scenario, keeping their opponents occupied until it's too late to react to the combined Cerberus force bearing down on them. Plans and locations. Yeah, I think we have been there. Yeah, that's the Pharaohs, okay, Freedom's Progress, Hellstrom, Ilium, yeah, we know about those. Ilias, we know about that too. Corlus, I think we know about that too. That was the training facility in Mass Effect 2. Noveria Omega. Regia, that's I think Jack's mission. Arcana, Terminus Systems, we got that too. Migrant Fleet, yeah, that's Quarians. Perseus Vale is the Geth. Vermeer, of course. Okay, that's nothing new there. So if you haven't watched, I have videos for all the context videos, Codex videos for Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. I can link them up there maybe in a card or something. Ships and vehicles. FTL drive, we know about that one. We got classifications we know. We know the Normandy SO1 before it exploded. Space combat we know too. Nothing there. Technology, artifacts. I think that's new. The Citadel Council has called for the immediate donation of Prothean artifacts to bolster the war effort. Primarily items of Reaper origin and recordings of their attacks. The Exogenic Corporation set an example by donating a store of newly discovered paleotechnology and releasing the data archive of deep space research colonies destroyed by the Reapers. Several private collectors have since stepped forward to donate the entirety of their collections. But despite an offer of amnesty for anyone concealing such artifact, not everyone has responded to the Council hoped. Several artifacts have been found in obscure underground markets on safe haven worlds, presumably sold by newly arrived refugees who needed funds to survive. Reports say that smugglers continue to sell stolen artifacts, and armed raids on archaeological sites have rendered even legal operations extremely hazardous. After several reports of mercenary groups turning on the archaeologists who hired them, Elano's risk control services began to offer security details for archaeological sites and considerably reduced rates. Okay, we know what an AI is, like ED, we know what a VI is. We got that one. The Reaper War, I think that's new. The Fall of Earth. The Reapers took Earth in a matter of hours. Okay, that's new. The Alliance knew the first wave would arrive from Batarian space, but they were unprepared for the speed and scale of the attack. I mean, we didn't kill the Batarians per se, we killed a colony to destroy the Alpha Relay in the Arrival DLC. So I guess they were still able to pretty much rush through. And I guess the Batarians took the brunt of the attack when the Reapers came in. I mean, maybe we see it in the Codex, but I think those cannibals are Batarians. The Reapers bypassed the 6th and 7th Fleet at Terra Nova and Eden Prime, flying straight from relay to relay where they could neither be tracked nor intercepted. The tactic was unexpected, since the navies of organic species would never risk coming out of FTL within combat range or leaving enemies at their backs to threaten supply lines. Yeah, well, it's the Reapers. What can I say? At a tourist station, more than a dozen Reaper capital ships engaged the Alliance's 2nd, 3rd and 5th Fleet. This was mere screening of the main force. Dozens more capital ships continued through the Charon Relay, so that's the solar system relay, where the 1st Fleet had been lying in wait but was soon destroyed. The 4th Fleet near Earth had a few minutes of advanced warning. It stood no better chance. Okay, now. After destroying Earth convoys, smaller Reaper destroyers wiped out all GPS and communication satellites in Earth's orbit and cut the undersea fiber optic cables that linked the continents. Earth's resistance now relies on outdated radio towers and a few quantum entanglement communicators whose matched pairs happen to be on other continents or outside the Sol system. Communications is so limited that the fate of entire nations remains unknown. The capital ships bombarded defense installations and industrial centers, annihilating entire cities with populations in the low millions, including Adelaide, Hamburg, Al-Jubail, and Fort Worth. Meanwhile, Reaper destroyers descended into the atmosphere to melt roads and capture population centers with minimal loss of life. This is not an example of the Reapers being merciful. More likely, they are hurting their prey to make the coming harvest that much easier. Yeah, I mean, they are converting the people to husks, I would say. The fall of Karshan. For every 1,000 Batarian refugees, there are 1,000 and more stories about how the Reapers invaded the Batarian system. So, yeah, they were the first, I guess. A few elements are common to almost every version, however. The Reapers arrived first in the Wular system and immediately destroyed its communications network. The hegemony's Department of Information Control blamed the loss of signal on space weather, but scrambled ships on the system nonetheless. Within a day, Reaper capital ships appeared in the Harsa system and descended on the Batarian homeworld Karshan. So it's like on Earth, but they were first. For all the rhetoric about the hegemony's military powers, the response to the Reapers was uncoordinated. Moments after the information minister took to the extranet and announced that unknown ships were destroying all space traffic near Karshan, the defense minister declared there was no reason to panic. The planet's convoys were destroyed next, creating an ominous silence that has persisted ever since. Fearing they were next, Batarian colonies across hegemony space began evacuation. So many fugitives poured into the human-occupied Exodus cluster, the Systems Alliance officials had first thought the Batarians were invading. More systems have gone dark as their convoys were destroyed, and millions more Batarians trapped on the planet sit waiting for the Reapers. Weapons, armor, and equipment. Body armor, yeah, we know that one. Kinetic barriers, we don't know that one. Mass accelerator, we know that one. Small arms, yeah, pistols basically. Tech, armor, and fortification, yeah, we know that too. So we are through with the secondary codex. Let's. Ooh, whoa, okay.
The Asari.
Yeah, we know that ones. We know that one. We don't that one. We don't have to listen to that. Protheans, we know too. Non-console races.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel Embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skyllian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfan, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
I think we heard that, but yeah. We know about the Trial, we know about the Elcor, we know about the Geth and the Hanar. Keepers we know too, Krogan we know. So we know those here. Citadel, we know too. Spectres, we know too.
Earth, the home world and capital of humanity, was enjoying a new golden age before the Reapers attacked. Disease, pollution, and other social ills were on the decline, thanks to technological advances and a wealth of resources from the colonies. Earth was an inspiration even to alien cultures, resulting in influence out of proportion with humanity's brief time on the galactic stage. The Reaper attack has put an end to any semblance of this former life. The great cities of Earth are storehouses of human DNA for the Reapers to harvest. Reaper gunships, capable of megaton-scale firepower, annihilated industrial centers in seconds. The militaries of Earth's disparate nation-states have retained only partial communication with the Systems Alliance fleets, leaving the planet's resistance efforts uncoordinated and vulnerable. The loss of the Combui network has cut off Earth's economy from the rest of the galaxy, sending shockwaves across galactic markets and a significant obstacle to receiving aid.
Okay.
A political economic pact for collective colonial security, the Alliance is the central galactic institution of human society. The Alliance gained associate membership to the Citadel Council in 2165 and full membership in 2183, with Ambassador David Anderson representing humanity. Human political economic relationships vary between combative and lucrative. The Turians, who'd fought humans during the 2157 First Contact War, have become valuable trade partners, despite residual social hostility. Other relationships are even more complicated. The rapid rise of human political influence on the Council, achieving in decades what others waited or are still waiting centuries to acquire, has galvanized suspicion and resentment against humanity. That negativity is vastly outweighed by the respect and trust humanity earned by saving the Council during the 2183 attack on the Citadel, at the cost of Alliance cruisers Cairo, Cape Town, Emden, Jakarta, Madrid, Seoul, Shenyang, and Warsaw, and their 2,400 crew. The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of
I think we know
humanity
that
as a
one.
whole.
Known associate, Stephen Hackett.
Stephen Hackett is a decorated officer in the Systems Alliance, currently assigned to Arcturus Station on the far side of the Sol Relay. In the battle for the Citadel, Admiral Hackett commanded the 5th Fleet. Following that victory, he was promoted to head of the Alliance military. Hackett was born to a single mother in Buenos Aires in 2134. When his mother died in the pandemic of 2146, he was placed in the Advanced Training Academy for Juveniles, where his superior talents in science and leadership quickly became evident. Hackett enlisted in 2152, volunteering for high-risk missions to colonize space beyond the Sol Relay. He was commissioned as a 2nd lieutenant on Arcturus Station in 2156, and soon proved his ability in the First Contact War. His rare ascent from enlisted man to admiral remains an Alliance legend. Admiral David Edward Anderson is a career military officer in the Systems Alliance Navy. Born in London in 2137, he later moved to Arcturus Station and became the first graduate of the Alliance's now renowned N7 Marine program. Anderson is one of the Alliance's most decorated Special Forces operatives and served with honor during the First Contact War. He was the original captain of the SSV Normandy before relinquishing command to his XO, Commander Shepard. After the Alliance victory in the Battle of the Citadel, Anderson briefly served as the Citadel's first human counselor. He soon became embroiled in a Cerberus plot to abduct his friend Kaylee Sanders, however, and learned that he was unable to live a life without action. He stepped down as counselor and returned to the military to prepare for the Reaper invasion. The Alliance Parliament named Donald Udina as his successor.
So that's why Udina is now counselor. I mean, it's more detailed in the books about what happened with Anderson, Kaylee Sanders, and the other guys there. So Kaylee Sanders is basically Anderson's girlfriend.
Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams is a career military officer with the Systems Alliance. Born in 2158 to a military family, Williams enlisted directly out of high school, splitting time between Earth and hostile environment training on Titan. After earning numerous commendations early in her career, Williams became a platoon guide on Eden Prime, where she was the only member of her unit to survive the Geth attack. Williams then served as gunnery chief under Commander Shepard on the SSV Normandy and was promoted to lieutenant commander after the Battle of the Citadel. More recently, an Alliance tribunal called on Williams to testify about her experience with the Reapers.
Okay, that what happened, I guess, before the Reapers attacked.
Dr. Liara Tassoni is an Asari information broker with a background in scientific research on Prothean technology. Born on Thessia in 2077, she is the only child of the late matriarch Benezia. Although mother and daughter became estranged in the years before Benezia was indoctrinated by the Reaper known as Sovereign. Tassoni is also a highly trained biotic who served under Commander Shepard aboard the SSV Normandy before the ship was destroyed in a collector attack. Before she became involved in galactic affairs, Dr. Tassoni spent 50 years researching the Protheans' technology and the mystery of their extinction. She now divides her time between uncovering Prothean ruins and consulting with noteworthy representatives of the various Citadel races.
And she's also my girlfriend.
Flight Lieutenant Jeff Joker Moreau is a respected pilot with the Alliance Navy. Born and raised on Arcturus Station, He is widely considered to be the best helmsman in the system's alliance. Moreau enlisted with the Navy directly out of school and quickly gained the respect of his superiors. He served as pilot of both the Normandy SR-1 and its successor, the SR-2, and was at their respective helms during the Battle of the Citadel and the assault on the Collectors. Moreau suffers from Vrolik's syndrome, a rare debilitating disorder also known as brittle bone disease.
It's also funny how Jeff got the position as pilot. It's detailed in the comics. It's really fun how he got that position.
In recent years, the pro-human syndicate known as Cerberus
has
seen
its
influence. The elusive man is a human loyalist focused on advancing
ships.
Cerberus built the Normandy SR-2 as a second-generation version of the Alliance frigate SSV Normandy after the Collectors destroyed the original. The SR-2's many alterations produced a craft nearly double the original size, requiring an even larger Tantalus drive core to compensate. Its state-of-the-art Kodiak shuttle can make landings the original Normandy could not attempt. The Enhanced Defense Intelligence, an AI known colloquially as EDI, coordinates many of the ship's combat functions, assisting and even supplanting human piloting. The Alliance has recently appropriated and refurbished the SR-2. In addition to tight beam communicators, the Quantum Entanglement Communicator, QEC, provides instantaneous contact with Alliance command. Originally created to covertly insert Alliance Marines into hostile environments, the UT-47 shuttle has since been sold to allies, recovered by enemies, and had its specifications stolen by spies. In one form or another, this durable transport is now used in all corners of the galaxy. A-model Kodiaks feature a front-mounted mass accelerator cannon that can be used in an anti-vehicular role. Since the shuttle lacks proper gun ports, soldiers often open the side hatch to fire on enemies. This is discouraged in Alliance manuals since it exposes the interior to return fire. Flying the 47A during atmospheric combat requires considerable skill. The pilot must reduce the vehicle's mass for speed and handling, while maintaining enough mass to resist recoil, incoming fire, and inclement weather. More than one pilot has overstressed the Kodiak's field generator and ended up on the battlefield instead of above it.
So I guess that's the shuttle that brought us to Mars, I guess. Okay, we know about that one. We know about that one, and we know about that one. That's the upgrade from Mass Effect 2. Okay, we know that one, we know that one, we know that one, and we know that one, so nothing there. Let's skip the Reapers for the moment and go directly to the weapons, because I'm pretty sure we can skip most of that.
Although melee combat applications for the Omni tool are almost as old as the device itself,
yeah, okay.
The feature was largely...
Can skip that one, so that's the last one so far. Let's check the Reapers.
The Reaper, called Harbinger, is believed to be the oldest and largest in the Reaper Armada. From the reaches of dark space, Harbinger managed to control the Collectors, a race of human-sized insectoid bipeds, as it sent them on a campaign to kill and gather humans from vulnerable colonies. The Collectors became a terrifying force in the galaxy, responsible for the murder of hundreds of thousands. Surviving colonists have described the tone of Harbinger's threats heard through the Collectors as they attacked as visceral and terrifying. Alliance intelligence has tentatively identified Harbinger as one of the Reapers leading the attack on Earth.
Okay.
A myth common to several cultures in the galaxy.
Okay.
Reapers were
We
once
know about that
imagined
one.
as space monsters.
We know about
was the
Sovereign.
First Reaper encountered by the Reaper indoctrination is an insidious means of corrupting
we know that
organic
too.
minds.
So cannibals.
Cannibals are frontline Reaper units created from corrupted battalions.
Yeah, there we go.
The nickname refers to their propensity to devour the bodies of fallen comrades. This triggers a biochemical process through which the cannibals spontaneously heal themselves and grow new chitinous armor.
Okay.
The transformation also appears to give cannibals a greater awareness of their surroundings, leading to more strategic behavior and careful use of battlefield cover.
Whoa, does that happen in game too? So you basically, when you kill one of them and another one is there, they eat it and grow stronger. Not sure if we saw that or if that's possible in-game, but we'll see. Husks.
Husks are the aggressive, mindless foot soldiers of the Reaper armies. They are created by impaling either living or dead humans on mechanical spikes that rapidly extract water and trace minerals and replace them with cybernetics. These cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into horrifying killing machines. The Reapers use large groups of husks to overwhelm the enemy. The husks' inability to feel pain, as well as their tendency to attack in groups, makes them particularly deadly adversaries.
Yeah, maybe I forgot, but I didn't know that it also works on dead humans. Okay. So that's the Codex entries for now. So we are on priority the Citadel. The Citadel must be informed of the Reaper threat and the protein device that may be able to stop the Reapers. Go to Councillor Udina's office on the Citadel and convince the Council to send help for the fight against the Reapers. Alright, so let's do a little safer. But first we will go to Ashley. Okay, seems there's only one way, so...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Okay, so we go to Huerta Memorial
One
Hospital.
moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. There is Avina. Let's talk to Avina.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Huerta Memorial Hospital. The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michel. Also, please note that specialists for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel Embassies.
Oh, Chakwas is there.
Presidium Commons have been
see
a
her.
cultural mainstay
Left side.
since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
At least it looks like Chakwas.
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here.
Huerta Memorial surpasses all requirements needed for any multi-species medical facility. This facility's attendant levels can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species. Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All personnel are required to undergo mandatory and regular psychological evaluations, as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands how difficult it can be for staff to deal with such a wide variety of patients. It is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial Hospital has experts from every major race in residency, with many specializing in xenomedicine. The facility works with prestigious medical universities from around the galaxy, offering internships to residents and nurses. With access to cutting-edge technology and support from major pharmaceutical companies, the hospital ensures the best care to its patients.
Okay.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
Okay. Nothing more there.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Okay, so there's a little shop, it seems.
Welcome to Serta.
Okay,
Serta
what's
is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
flowers? Candy assortment.
All
All profits from
Let's
sales
remember
go to help
it.
new medical research.
I mean, it's not too expensive, so maybe we need it for
How can we help you?
romance or something, and at least that sounds like a romance gift.
CERTA is a non-profit
Maybe we can read that or
dedicated to
put
the
that in our
medical needs of
cabin or
all
something, so
sapient
yeah,
life.
it's not that expensive, so I guess I can buy it.
Thank you for coming to CERTA. How can we help you?
Let's buy everything.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Okay, we can upgrade that too. Okay, cool.
Thank you for shopping.
So, oh. Shopaholic. Okay. Probably shows us everything that we got. Okay.
So, the
Nope.
nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me,
She has
it
PTSD.
shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Okay. Dr. Michel and Dr. Chakwas. Let's talk to Dr. Michel first. I mean, she looks familiar.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How's she doing?
Very well, all things considered.
Okay, cool.
I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Okay, so I guess 6 months means after arrival. Or at least 6 months after arrival, so the Reapers still came through after like half a year or so. Oh, you could tell her to not come to the Normandy? Or to come to the Normandy? Well, I want her on the Normandy, so.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Oh, you could really tell her to stay.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Hey, where's Dr. Michel? She was like standing. Oh.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time.
Yes.
Come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Mass
Because
Effect
of
1.
you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs.
Yeah, right.
Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic.
Remember
You
him.
gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How is Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
Down the hall. With the French accent.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Yeah, I imagine.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Cool. So, anything more?
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
I think it's the same, but...
How's Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe.
Yeah, okay.
These types of... You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
We were deployed to
okay.
Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
So it seems the dialogue is activated after a while. Maybe if I go away and come back it continues? Or maybe save or something? No, okay. Nope. Okay.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Let's Ashley is in the inpatient wing, okay. There's nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, she's in there. Okay, I'm gonna check the area first and then I'll go inside. Okay.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Metagel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But... I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Okay, so let's go to Ashley.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing.
Okay, I don't think we can romance her, so we can be a little bit more friendly.
Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Maybe she realizes that we care for her even though she's unconscious. Oh god, that light.
We're at this little farm. We'd killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner, show me around. One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commando.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. She's saying she wants to be a pilot, and I say that life on a ship is grimy. And she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks. Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
So maybe it activates when I go through the door and back out. No, okay. Maybe it's also a time thing, so every 5 minutes or something. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have to go to the council, yeah.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Okay.
Now arriving at Citadel Embassy.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we saw that one. So we have to go over there probably, so let's check out that area. Oh, there's some Volas there. Turians.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Okay, we got a new quest, it seems. Shrike Abyssal, Prothean Obelisk. A Wallace diplomat needs a Prothean Obelisk. Recover it from the Shrike Abyssal and deliver it to him at the Citadel Embassy. Okay, so we have to go to an area, I guess. Okay. So it seems that we also get quests when we listen to stuff, which means I have to go to that Asari PTSD person and maybe get also a quest. Ooh, join the fight alliance with Admiral Hackett. Colony life.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only... he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
I think that poor woman has Alzheimer's. Maybe she's even her daughter-in-law, because it's like she knows what's happened to her son and probably has told her already. Lots of sad stories there. But maybe it also opens up a quest when we come back and listen more often to that. CSEC, Commander Bailey, Counselor Avina. Was that the Spectre office? Yeah, I guess that's the Spectre office. Yeah. Okay, nothing there. So let's talk to Bailey, and then we go to Avina, and then we're gonna check out the Spectre room.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting
we know that
interviews
one.
at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Dit was closest.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for a promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
So as far as I know from the comics, he killed the Turian that we met in Mass Effect 1 that was the security chief for CSEC. But I think it was a misunderstanding, and I think it was somehow, from the comics, orchestrated from Udina to get more influence for the humans or something. I mean, I'm not sure, but that's what I read out from the comics. So much background info in the comics that you can... It seems that you can combine when you play the game now, so...
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
I wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Maybe he has more to say.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Okay, there is more.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
Mm-hmm.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. When Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Yeah, so it's like a short version of the comic, yeah. It's true.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
Okay.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Same to you. Okay, let's talk to Udina. Let's see what that guy's up to. Donald Udina. Oh.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
I'm tempted to go that, but let's friendly.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever.
True.
The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
Won't help you.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding you.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared.
Nope.
And we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
So... Oh! Got another journal entry. Capabilities. Citadel Council. Citadel Space, okay. Well, sometimes I wonder why I kept the Council alive, but like I said in Mass Effect 1 already, I mainly did it because of the Destiny Ascension and her. Like 10,000 other people there. Okay, maybe Udina has something more to say. I'm a bit surprised because he said like uphold my Spectre status. I think I was still a Spectre, so I don't know. Maybe it's just that I get more items after that speech. I mean, I haven't looked in the room yet, but yeah, I will check after I talked with Udina.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
I mean, I still don't like him, but at least he has reasonable ideas and has a glimpse of what to do in this situation. Still not sure about Anderson, though, if he's alive or not. I mean, in the Codex it wasn't written that he's dead, so maybe he's still alive. I mean, we didn't see him get killed like the little kid, but I guess we'll know sooner or later.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
I don't know if that's Renegade or not, but with Udina, I don't care.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Okay.
I should go.
I'll be here.
I should go. Yeah, I missed that one. So I think Udina knows what he's doing at least. Let's check out the Spectre office. Shepard, human. Spectre status recognized. Okay, we don't have a single map for that room, so... Spectre terminal, Spectre requisition. Oh, that's the weapons there. Ooh. N7 Defender. Ammo capacity, weapon damage. Oh! Oh, I already like it. The Defender armor is a variation of the N7 Special Forces combat gear, built to protect soldiers in long-running engagements where reinforcement may be sparse. When the wearer fires a weapon, the suit computers divert energy from the main power cell to the gun's kinetic coils, offering an extra punch. The Defender's storage compartments are designed to hold spare thermal clips, while capacitors throughout the armor provide extra power to shields during critical movements in battle. The armor also comes with an injection system built into the suit and neural-linked biomonitors that adjust the wearer's breathing rate and adrenaline levels. Wow, I like it. I mean, weapon damage may be changed for power damage, because I think I will use my powers more in this playthrough. But other than that, it's really good. N7 Eagle. Oh, that's the one that I have as replica. The Alliance Offensive Handgun project received funding to update one of its designs. Its engineers chose to redesign the already impressive phalanx pistol. Like its predecessor, the Eagle is a compact, fully automatic pistol that delivers unprecedented accuracy and punch with a rapid fire rate. The Eagle is named after Desert Eagle, a classic handgun, which gained a romantic reputation among gun collectors thanks to its popularity in the 20th and 21st century action movies. Ooh. N7 Valiant sniper rifle. Tested by Alliance soldiers during a series of harsh survival exercises on the planet Rule-Jiven. This streamlined weapon employs a sophisticated fire control system that improves accuracy by stabilizing the barrel during targeting. Although it comes at the cost of reduced capacity and rate of fire, most users find an increase in precision and quick reloading time with a trade-off. Okay, wow, that's expensive. N7 Crusader. Looks like a shotgun. Bruised and bloody Alliance Marines on Torfin attributed their survival against waves of Batarian mercenaries to the precision and stopping power of the Crusader. With a design patterned on riot shotguns, this weapon has a moderate rate of fire and rewards careful aiming. Since this accuracy required little room for error, the Crusader is primarily used by highly trained soldiers. N7 Hurricane. While some military pass on the Hurricanes because of its low accuracy, SMG probably, the Alliance Field's gun's rapid firing rate offers excellent suppressive fire. A disciplined marksman can use the fully automated submachine gun to chew through targets with alarming speed. Alliance officers were so pleased with field results that the Hurricane is now many squadron standards SMG. N7 Piranha. That also looks like a shotgun. The N7 Piranha is an assault shotgun designed for the Repo War. When the N7 program began training alien resistance forces, the lighter-bodied species wanted a low recoil weapon with a wide pellet spread for dealing with hordes of husks. The result was the Piranha, which hit a sweet spot in close-range firepower. Its rapid fire capability tears apart not only husks but most opponents unlucky enough to be in its way. N7 Typhoon. Ooh, that looks beefy. The Typhoon is a distinctive light machine gun, featuring a face shield to protect the shooter from headshots. Okay. Its power and recoil rate are so notorious that it includes a high-tech kinetic reducer to fight muscle climb. Since the reducer tries to limit all motion by the weapon, marksmen do not engage it while moving and instead reduce the recoil only when they are in cover. So I don't really know what that weapon is. It sounds like light machine gun, like an SMG, but it looks like an assault rifle. Cerberus Harrier. We get Cerberus items as a Spectre. Oh, that's interesting. These Cerberus modified Metok rifles. Oh, it's a Metok. Okay. Are fully automatic. Cerberus gunsmiths reined in the recoil issues, resulting in a gun that stays on target but delivers slightly less punch per round than a standard Metok. As such, the weapon is typically utilized by Cerberus' elite troops who train constantly to make every burst count. M77 Paladin. The Paladin is a reliable, durable weapon developed by law enforcement looking for a high-powered but easily concealed sidearm for undercover agents. Surprisingly small for its hitting power, the Paladin is a variant of the Carnifex pistol. While it has a smaller chip than the Carnifex, its shots are unquestionably more powerful. Black Widow. Okay, that's definitely a sniper rifle. So the sniper rifles are Valiant, I think, and Black Widow. The Alliance wanted to reduce the reload time of the original Widow rifle without sacrificing its stopping power. The solution was to increase the number of shots the gun could fire before it needed a fresh thermal clip. Heavy for a sniper rifle, the Black Widow's firepower more than compensates for incurrence. Interesting. Well, way above my current pay grade, but I have my sights set on the Defender and either the Valiant or the Black Widow. A Spectre terminal. Welcome. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of combat operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at a terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. That's interesting. Quarian Fleet Intel. Wow, that's a lot. Quarian Pilgrim Jan Volan Nar Nima. Nima? Isn't that the ship from Tali? I think that's where Tali is from. The Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Jan Volan purchased tech including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Whale. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat, somewhere near the Perseus Whale. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for combat with the Geth. Oh no. I mean, they were thinking of it, I think, in Mass Effect 2 when I was with the trial with Tali, but I told them not to go to war, but I guess it looks like they're going after the Geth. I hope Tali can convince them not to go after the Geth. I mean, she has seen Legion and they were kind of friends in Mass Effect 2 at the end, so. Enter shooting range. Oh. Ooh, okay. Didn't we have a... Yeah. Oh, we got 2 now. Yeah, I think we found something new on Mars, a second one, right? Sniper Rifle Concentration Mode. Increases damage by 5%, speed perception by 25%, enhancing aim for a brief time. Biometric sensors and auto-targeting software adjust to the user's pulse and breath rate, assisting aim. Well, we don't have anything else, so... Oh, it's changing the color, okay, of the lights, okay. So does it do anything? I mean, it says damage, but... Ah, I see it, okay. Okay, a little bit, okay. Do we have mod? Okay, we don't have any mods for assault rifles. Okay, we only got those 2, that's fine. I think I'm gonna remove... Okay, we don't have any mods for that, so let's do that. Oh, we got 2, okay. Shotgun Shredder Mod 1 allows bullets to pierce objects, but oh. Oh, it's just okay. I think it's not reducing it per se. It's just reducing it. It does the damage, but it ignores defense. Okay. Well, I'm not using shotguns anyway, so I don't care. We can put that up there. Okay. So we got 110, that's fine. Target reset. Oh, okay. Target control. Oh, okay. Okay. What's the target control? Target distance. Yeah, we're gonna go way over. Oh, okay. So I think that's the most... Okay, so do we have to click there then? Oh. Armor, health, shields. Okay. I don't really see any use of that, but okay. Maybe you can, if you have more weapons, you can test them out how they work. I guess that's the purpose of that thing. Okay, so we've been here. I think we got some more info there on the journal. Priority Palaven. Primarch Fedorian of the Turin Hierarchy has called a war summit that presents an opportunity for the Alliance to request help building the Crucible. Unfortunately, Fedorian was caught in the Reaper attack on Palaven. Rescue the Turin Primarch from Palaven's moon. Palaven is the Turin homeworld. If oh, we got more points. I really hope sometime I can reset skills. Ooh, what's that? Increase weight capacity bonus. Oh, that means I can my powers refresh even better. So wait. I think it was 110. Let's check that real quick. I think I have to go. Yeah. I think there was the weapon bench where I could check. I'm pretty sure it was 110. So if it's better, then it's good. Yep. 30 more. Okay. That's cool. I really like it. So I could potentially... Okay. Maybe if I get a weapon mod that reduces weight, like I have here. That's reducing weight, right? Yeah. So if I get that, then I could probably also carry 3 weapons if I stay at around 100, 110. But so far I like that one. I think it's too heavy if I use that and not that, right? Yeah, that's... Okay, let's stay that way. Okay. Cool. So let's go back to the Normandy. Maybe visit Maybe visit hospital. Oh, James is here. And that reporter. Oh, she's here. Okay.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Yes, I know. I mean, we were on kind of friendly terms with her, so let's keep it that way.
Commander Shepard, Khalisah been seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Oh.
Khalisah, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye.
True.
But I'm glad you're on our side.
That went surprisingly well. War asset updated. I wonder what that is. War asset. Have we talked with Avina? I don't think so, so let's talk with Avina here.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
So that Osoba is what Udina was before. In Mass Effect 1 and 2 when Anderson was leading the council, I guess. So, yeah. I hope he's more... I mean, maybe have something to do with him, but we'll see. He's mentioned, so I guess we will have to be in contact with that guy too.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D24,
okay, we know that one.
which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E24 has been
okay, we know that
for
too.
medical needs. The Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Presidium Commons, okay. Maybe that's another area? I don't know.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions Office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
Okay, so that's the human-only area, it seems. Or the...
That's it. Thanks.
Human-based.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Cool. So, I think that only leaves James. I think there's nothing there. We got some glimpses from that one. And I think we can't go in there. Okay. So let's talk to James. See if he still wants to go back to Earth.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
He kind of really looks like the... like in the anime. I mean, feature-wise, in hairstyle and face and stuff.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
What was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Okay, he's gone. So maybe we get to see more areas of the Citadel later on. But for now, I think I'm gonna head real quick down to
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
the
One
hospital
moment, please.
and check if we get more info from that
Now arriving at
PTSD.
Corsair
Sorry.
Memorial Hospital.
So I'm in the shower with hot water and everything. And that's when Naira came.
Naira was another huntress on your ship?
Yeah, a friend. I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a medical condition.
It's okay. It's in the file.
The farm girl calls in to me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early. I come out in a towel, and Naira walks through the door. But it wasn't her. Not anymore.
Okay. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna just go into the other area and come back, and if it's not working, then I will come back later. Okay, we can't go to Ashley anyway. Okay, let's move back. Okay, so we come back later.
Welcome, Commander
All right.
Shepard. Please select. One moment, please.
I would say we go back to the Normandy.
Now
Oh, there was
arriving
a
at Docking Bay D24.
there was a couple there, right? Maybe they talk more now too.
So, you're just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over?
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
I'm not wearing commando leather, honey. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe. They don't put engineers on the front lines.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
Okay. So I guess we can do one of those things now. We're gonna tackle the Codex entries probably at the end of the next episode, because I already did it and I don't want to do two Codex parts. So let's go to Normandy. Okay, that's not the Normandy. Okay. Oh, is that the kid? Pretty slow. Is that a nightmare or something? We got PTSD ourselves now, or what? Is she dreaming about the boy, or what? I mean, we got our armor and weapons. Oh. He's running again. Oh, there is. Be slow. Okay, that's disturbing. Okay, it was a dream. Or nightmare. Liara.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
Not really.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Well, both of it, but I think the dream was about the Earths.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
Okay.
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
I like her accent. She seems a little bit nervous.
Slow down, Specialist Traynor. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Traynor has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
And she will.
Got it, EDI.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
EDI's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, ED, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was.
Okay.
Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Oh. Lots to do. Oh, right away.
Commander. Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
So tempted.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance
Oh, he's alive.
Can
Yes.
hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
Cool.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hackett out.
Okay, he's alive. Cool. Intel Armor Mod Kit. Okay, so we have a lot to do in the next episode. I think we will make a tour of the Normandy, talk with people, because it seems that, yeah, we can now move in the ship. So we have the captain's cabin with our fish tank. Okay, that's like in Mass Effect 2. Combat Information Center, so CIC. A wit room, okay, we are there. War room, okay, that's a new room. Galaxy map, okay, that we know, and Joker. Where's Edie? I don't see Edie there. Crew deck, Liara's cabin. Okay, that looks like Miranda's old office. Main battery, that's where Garrus was. AI core, okay, Edie. But she's not there, I mean, but okay. Dr. Chakwas. Oh, that's where Gardener and the other, the mess hall, yeah. Starboard observation, I think that was Samara's room. And launch was Kasumi's room. Crew quarters, wasn't that Thane's room? It's not listed there, but I think that was Thane's room. Okay. Engineering. Engineer Adams? I think the main engineer in Mass Effect 1 was called Adams, right? Maybe he's back. Ooh, lots of people coming back, it seems. Diana Ellers. So that's the engineering deck, which means that was Saeed's room, I think, with the garbage collector, whatever thing, and port cargo. I think that was Grant's room, right? And that's where there was Tully, I think, somewhere here, and Donnelly, and I don't know her last name. I think Gabby. Ken and Gabby. Yeah, Ken and Gabby. I wonder what happened to those Cerberus people. Probably went back to the Lucifer. Shuttle Bay. Armory James. Okay, James is here. Lieutenant Cortez. I don't remember that name. So it seems like the armory is now again down there where it was like in Mass Effect 1 where the Mako was. It seems like, well, we got 2 shuttles. It seems. Oh, we're gonna go down there and check it out. So it looks like the setup is like in Mass Effect 1 again, where you have the lockers, the foot lockers down there with the gear and stuff. But we'll check it out. But yeah, for today I think that will be it. I hope I see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe comment on the video if you like it. So see you next time, and bye bye.